Hey, what's up? It's Patrick. It's Rose via Fire, and I want to talk about what me and Michael Jackson have in common. So, I just want to start this message by saying that um, I'm not Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be Michael Jackson and this and that. I'm just by me, you know what I'm saying, learning more about his life story and, you know what I'm saying, his work ethic. Um, I realize we do have something in common. Me and Michael Jackson, we do have something in common. You know what I'm saying? We are, we have two things in common. Like, one thing I realized about watching his story and like learning, the more I learned from him, I learned that we are both perfectionists, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's one thing that me and him have in common. We are perfectionists and we are like visionaries too. Like those two things right there, those are the two things that we really do have in common, man. Like, I'm trying to tell you, like, perfectionism. Like, I was listening to this, you know, I was listening to this video and they was talking about like his song, Billie Jean, you know what I'm saying, was mixed like 90 times, 91 times. And he just was a perfectionist. He was really trying to get the work to sound as best as possible. Quality, you know what I'm saying? Quality work. And when I look at my life and when I look at his life, it's like we both visionaries and we both perfectionists, bro. Because I be doing so much work and I only be putting out the best quality of it. You know what I'm saying? Some people may think like, oh, you do all this artwork and this and that. You do all these art covers. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you never miss? Like, is all your art covers just hits and just classics and this and that? I be doing so many. Like, I don't need, like, I did thousands of artworks and thousands of art pieces, but there was times where I only put out 100. Out of 10,000, I only put out 100. That's because I left the other side to the side, bro. I put the stuff that wasn't the quality that I was desiring to the side. And that's one thing that me and Michael Jackson had in common, because he had songs and he had a lot of content that he was like, nah, man, that quality ain't it. You know what I'm saying? We gotta really we gotta get that quality all the way to the sky, bro. Like, and I'm like, bro, I relate to that so much. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that so much because I'm a perfectionist too. Like, I really like to put out that quality. Like, I like to put out, when it comes to my work, if something is not quality, guess where it's going? To the trash can, bruh. Half of the time, sometimes I'll put it in the trash can, or sometimes I just put it to the side and save it somewhere else. But that quality is going to be always on the front line, bruh. That quality is going to be always at the front line. And, you know, like, just imagine, like, having one song mixed 91 times. And Michael Jackson is like, you know what? That's perfect. But let's try one more time. And every time that you mix the song, it's like, wait, you on mix 85. Michael Jackson's gonna be like, oh, that's perfect. Let's just try one more time. Bro, that's how I be sometimes too. Like, when it comes to my artwork, man, I be so detail oriented. Like, I be looking at little things. I be like, when I be doing my art covers and I be doing my artwork, I be zooming in and I be like, what is that? Like, what is that? That looks like it's imperfect. Let's erase it, bro. Oh, what is this? That looks like it's not good. Let's erase it. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes what I noticed is that there is some pros and cons to being such a perfectionist in a way. Is because when you is a perfectionist, sometimes, in my personal opinion, right, sometimes it feels like you just going overboard, man. Like, that's what it feel like sometimes. Like, you really really are going overboard, you know, but in a way it could be fun too because you really just trying to express yourself. You're really just trying to put out the best quality possible. And I noticed I was doing the same things. And even when I went to the studios to record my full music catalog, you know, I was me and the engineer. It's like I would hear like a little sound. I'm like, yeah, let's clip that out. Yeah, let's do this. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really got to like the mix. I ain't really got to like mix 90 like Michael Jackson. Cause like you gotta have like in order to be getting to like mix 90 and mix 91 and all that, bro, you gotta be like paying like studio time like crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta really be almost in the studio like all, bruh, for a long time, bruh. Like you gotta really spend a lot of money like to really get those mixes up there. Like mix 90, like, bruh, that's a long time, bruh. I'ma just be real with you, but that's why, you know, I do respect Michael Jackson because he was a visionary and he was a perfectionist. And even with his music videos, he wanted to really bring out the quality and really try his best. And one thing I'm noticing about me and what the work that I do for Jesus and for Jesus' kingdom, I try my best to bring the quality to Jesus' kingdom. I try my best to really do my best. You know what I'm saying? And for some people who want to, they might be like, okay, you say you're a perfectionist. You say you're all about quality. Well, prove it then. You want me to prove it? All you got to do is just go to my website. That's really all you have to do. You don't really have to do anything else. Just go to my website. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I really try my best to put out the quality work. You know what I'm saying? My work be speaking for itself. So that's one thing I noticed about me and Michael Jackson had in common, you know. I do love Michael Jackson's like just how he was so his work ethic, you know what I'm saying? That's another thing we have in common. Work ethic, bro. We was really working hard, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like perfecting the work, perfecting your craft. And you could really learn something from that, bro. Like really like perfecting your craft and really like taking the talent that God gave you and really like perfecting it. Because some people, when God gives them a talent, it's like they don't really be trying to perfect it. Like they don't really be trying to work on their craft. So God gives you a talent and then you just let the talent die. You're not really trying to perfect the talent. You're not really working on your craft. You're not bringing out the best quality of your talent, bro. You're supposed to appreciate the talent that God gave you and really bring out the best of it. You know what I'm saying? And with me, man, I just do it for Jesus' kingdom. And Michael Jackson, you know what I'm saying, at the end of his life, man, he was really like putting out that music like Man in the Mirror, you know what I'm saying? Like songs that was powerful, you know what I'm saying? Like Michael Jackson was just legendary, you know what I'm saying? And I'm legendary too, but I'm not really like on Michael Jackson's level of fame or anything like that. I'm just a legend in a different way. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a legend in God's kingdom. I'm a legend in Jesus' kingdom, in the kingdom of heaven. And I'm a legend in a whole nother different lane in a different way. So I just wanted to really say this because this is something I noticed, man. I'm like, bruh, dude was really a perfectionist, bruh. Michael Jackson was like really perfecting like the music videos. Just think about it like this, right? He was perfecting the music videos, perfecting the songs, perfecting the dance moves. So it's like he took his talent seriously. Whatever talent he was working on, he tried to put out the best quality. And that's what I do as well. Like I try to put out the best quality with every single talent that I have. And I'm multi-talented too. I do art, you know what I'm saying? I do music. I do poetry. I do so many different things, and I really be that quality, bro. You gotta be a visionary, and I just hope this message like encourages somebody out there to take their gift and their talent more seriously, and to use their talent and their gift for God's glory and for God's kingdom, man. But that's basically all I wanted to say, man. Peace.